Hey everybody, Mike here with something I want to try that's a little different. Normally I would put up a video and I'd have stuff to show, but I know that there's times when I'm working that it'd be nice just to be able to listen without having to worry if I missed seeing something. So today I'm going to try something along the lines of like a podcast, though this isn't like anywhere else where you can download it. But for intention purposes, I wanted to do something where you could listen while you were still working. Like right now, even though I'm recording this, I'm running through my eBay auctions and over at Buyer's Choice Auctions, checking the things out, making sure everything's looking good. So this shows that I can do talk and chew gum and do listings at the same time. So today I'm going to talk about a big problem that I have that I'm sure many of you have, and it's called time management. So let's get right into this, and I'm going to share my thoughts with you. So, my question to you would be, what does time management mean to you? To me, if you follow what a lot of people are talking about on the YouTube channel there or other places, it's always about you've got to cut out a certain block of time and you need to spend that and just drive yourself insane with listing, like if you're selling online, like in auctions, like on eBay. You got to list, you got to take time, you got to make the time to do the pictures. You know what, um, I think that probably fits a small portion of people. For me, what direction I'm going in with this thought of mine is looking at it from um, an individual who's disabled or a single dad or a single mom, a single parent, whether you're a dad or a mom, for whatever the reasons, um, but mostly with a disability, because there are certain challenges that are not inherent with those that are healthy or those that can move easily or those without any health issues. You know, I I see a lot of people online talking about, boy, if I just had some more time. Well, when you've got a disability, time is everything. And for my brothers and sisters out there that are disabled, I want you to know that I struggle with the same things that you struggle with. There's mornings that, I can't get up. I can't sit. I have to lay and I have to not move because of the issues that I'm having with my lower back or my upper back, or just things don't want to work. And I know what that's like. And then when I am able to get up and get in the wheelchair and sit in front of the computer, I feel pressured, and I'm sure you do too. And I'm here to tell you, you can take my advice whether you want or not. This is just hopefully something I'm hoping that you're listening to while you're able to do some listings or work or whatever it is you're doing, whether you're listening to this on your tablet, while you're in the kitchen doing whatever, making you a sandwich or doing the laundry, or you're doing listings, or you're dealing with a child or an elderly parent. There's a lot of factors that are involved. And the main thing is to make sure that you don't put pressure on yourself. Because I know that when I'm feeling good, I try to make up time that I've lost because of an issue, whether I can't get up, I have to stay still, I can't stare at the screen for a long time, or whatever that issue is that I'm dealing with. When I'm able to do it, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and what I end up doing is I hit a wall and I become fed up. And I'm sure there's a lot of you that become fed up, and I want you to know you're not alone. I think I don't have facts in front of me. Okay, so I haven't done any data research. I haven't Googled anything, but I'm pretty sure there's a large majority of people out there that are trying to make some additional income that are disabled and can't go out, or a single parent that has to be home because they can't work. They need to be there for their kids, so they have to do something. So they're trying to sell online, or trying to take a job that they can work just a couple hours a day and then come home when the child's home, and start driving yourself crazy trying to list and trying to take care of the little one, and it's hard. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is, take everything in stride. It's if you're striving to be like these people that seem to have it all together. They've got the time management, and they got it down. They've got their system down, and they're making big bucks and all. If you try to base what your life should be like on that model, you're going to fail. You're going to hit a wall, and you're going to get disgusted, and you're going to get tired, and you're going to get burnt out. So, what I do for time management is I I play it like I've always mentioned before. I think I mentioned it in a video before. Is it's kind of like the game of golf, And I used to play golf when I was healthy and younger. And my daddy taught me when we were playing golf that I'm not in competition against my brother or him or anybody that's in the foursome that we're playing. The competition is between me and that golf ball. And that's how I look at my eBay listings, or that's how I look at my online business. That's between me and that auction site, or me and that website, or me and that one product that I've got to take a picture of. And I play my own game. I don't allow outside interference anymore to dictate what I should or shouldn't do. And I found that when I work on that premise and I follow those guidelines that my daddy passed down to me about life and how to play the game your way and not others, I may not get up 100 listings in a month. I may only get up 25, but you know what? That's a huge accomplishment, and I'm very proud of that. Every time I can get a listing up when I'm playing this game my way, every time I get two or three up, if I get two, three, four, five up in a week, then that's a good week for me. So I guess what I'm driving at is play your game. Don't let someone tell you got to do this, you got to do that. Because you know what? Especially for those of us that are disabled, those people that aren't, they don't know the pain you're feeling. Whether you've got to deal with hearing loss or eyesight, or you've lost an appendage, or you have a motor neuron disease like I have, with PLS, and you're bound to a wheelchair, and the hands don't want to work right, or you got those kind of situations, or you've got arthritis and it's severe. Some people, a lot of people don't know what the hell we're going through. And to just say, oh, well, quit crying and get over it and just start listening because that's the only way you're going to make money. Well, you know what? I agree. The more listings you have, the better chance you have of selling. But I also think there's other factors that are involved in that. It's packaging the product, it's quick delivery, communication with your buyer or your customer, whether it's from your own personal website or a blog that you're running, or you're doing the Facebook market, or you're using Letgo or OfferUp, or you're using an auction site like eBay or Buyer's Choice Auctions, then it as long as you follow those basic guidelines as the way you'd like to be treated, then time management, I think, is managed. I think we manage it. It's not something that dictates how your day goes. Like, okay, when I get up in the morning, okay, I'm going to have breakfast and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then afterwards, I get that done. Okay, I can allot 2 hours for pictures. And then after 2 hours for pictures, I can go ahead and do my listings. Or, hey, wait a minute, I've got to get the neighbor's going to run me. I got 3 hours to do sourcing. And then I go into thrifts and I'm doing this and that. You know what? If I find that if I set a schedule, I get like that, I get nothing done. Now that's just me. Maybe you're a schedule, jotted down on paper orientated person, and that's good. Whatever works for you, use it and do it. I guess my main thought on this whole uh, time management thing is just what others are telling you, or what you're hearing from those that are the big gurus and the ones that are crushing it. It might not fit you. That shoe might not fit. If it does, fine. Put that shoe on and go that route. I'm not begrudging anyone their success and how they handle time. I just wanted to get out there and say, hey, wait a minute, guys. You know what? When you're a single parent, or you're an individual that has a disability that makes things hard for you to get around or do drive or even go outside, let alone, doing stuff that you got to do in the house, the normal daily life stuff, um, it's different for us. Okay, so with my thoughts out there, and now you guys knowing how I feel about time management and how it relates to me. I'm really interested in what all of you have to say. I'd like to hear from all of you. Like post a comment down below, sharing how you deal with time management or any struggles that you have. And this is for all people. I mean, though I would like to hear from those that have a disability that are trying to pull it together like I do, keeping it together. Making a small little income, additional income off of this, because each one of us, our situations are unique compared to those that are healthy and have no issues. But that doesn't mean that those that are healthy and have no issues, that what you do for time management is not important, because I want to hear what you guys have to say, all of you. So if you would like to share, I'd like to hear. And I'm sure those that are listening to this would like to see what everybody else has to say. Because you know what? The whole point of this, or the whole point of my videos, like I say in all of them, is just to try to help everybody. Okay? Like I say, I'm not a $10,000 a month seller. Um, I'm lucky if it's 500 a month on combined accounts. But what I'm doing suits me because, see, like I say, I have a small military retirement and I get Social Security disability. So I have income outside of what happens online. Now, does that mean that I got to slack up? No. Um, I'm still striving to do more, but I just want to get it out there to make sure that everybody knows, or anybody that happens to come along this podcast type thing, I guess, and listens to it, that knows that I'm not claiming to be any guru by any stretch of the imagination, that I'm not crushing it. You can go look at any of my past eBay sales for whatever the month is. I've got them in a playlist, and you're going to see I'm not killing it. Every now and then I hit a home run with a single item. I do pretty good, or people jump on it and they buy it, and I'm proud of those moments. So I'm proud of what I do. I'm proud of the fact that um, I see others doing it that are in my situation. That's a community inside the community itself, and I just want to share, and I want to help others. And I think that if we all come together and comment and share about how all of us handle time management, I think everyone's going to benefit from it. And that's what my hope is for this style of discussion. Now, this I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how well it's going to be received. Anything new is usually not. There's I don't know. There's pushback on a lot of things. When you try something new. I just wanted to make it easier for people to be able to listen that wanted to follow without having to worry about missing to see me holding up a product or showing what I sold. And if you think that this is a good format, give me the thumbs up and let me know. Thumbs up and comment down below. You know, um, if you think that this is a good direction to go, so, that it helped you to learn something and still keep able to do whatever it was you had to do, whether you're listening today or you're taking care of a young one or an elderly parent, or like I said, making you a sandwich or even ordering pizza. I mean, it's what it's all about, right? It's the ability to help. So if you found this interesting and informative, like I said, thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. If you've got a question that you'd like a topic talked about and shared with everyone, you can leave that leave that down below in the comment section. Or if you don't want to do that, or you've got the question you don't want to leave down there for the whole world to see, you can always send it to the email askmike@yahoo.com, or you can use the messaging system. The messaging system through YouTube's okay, but the emails, I get them faster. Like, you send an email, I get notification immediately, and then I'm on it. Sometimes I don't get the notification right away. Let me know there's a message sitting back there in the back end of this YouTube thing. So it would be safe to say use the email askmike@yahoo.com. I will see it immediately and I will jump on it. And hopefully we can keep this thing going. So that's it for today. Like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, pass this on if you think someone can use this or would enjoy hearing this. And don't forget to comment. And we'll see you in the next video. But before we do that, before I leave you, I want to ask God to bless everybody with much success, great health, great family life, a lot of sales, and I want to ask God to to help those in Puerto Rico, Florida, Texas, and I think even Louisiana, Mississippi got hit with a little small hurricane here recently. Those that are struggling, that need help there, and especially those out in California with the wildfires that's decimated whole communities. You know, I asked the Father to to rain down His grace and and help those and get things moving along and let them know that they're not forgotten. And with that said, now we'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Rollin Picker out.